So very good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon, children. So today's our topic is the economic depression of 1929 to 1939. In our previous classes, we discussed about Russian Revolution, causes and consequences. So children, today's topic is economic depression. What is economic depression? How shall we come to know about this topic about the economic depression? So let us first take an example. What is an economic depression? Children, this was a depression that it occurred in the decade 1929 to 1939. The conditions, we can find these conditions in today's scenario also. Like in COVID-19, the pandemic situation throughout the world, at the worldwide. So what are the things that we find in this COVID-19 pandemic situation? We find that completely the world economy is decreased. And with this we find there is a sharp fall in the prices for some of the goods, sharp rise in the prices for some of the essential items. With this we find the unemployment. The common problem among the people is unemployment. There is a rapid increase in the unemployment situation among the people. With the following of this one, we can find that the factories are closed. Most of the factories are closed because of the no demand, the cultivation. The peasants, they suffered a lot because of the lack of demand for their cultivation price, because people are not having enough amount of money to purchase their goods. With this we find there are a number of problems that in today's scenario the countries the world are facing. So the same thing, children, it happened in the year 1929 to 1939. Because of that we are calling that one as an economic depression. A decade of depression means for 10 years this depression was there at the world level. So what happened during this economic depression? So in the economic depression, children, we can find there is a decline of economy. Complete economy is declined. And because of the decline in the economy, there is a fall in some of the prices. Why the prices are fell down, children? Because there is no demand. People are unable to keep a demand, to have a demand for the proper products. Why the people are not demanding? Because of that no demand, children, almost all the factories were closed. And when the factories are closed, all those members, those who are employed in the factories, they turned as unemployed. So massive unemployment spread. Because of the unemployment, because the factories were closed, unemployment spread among the people, because of the lack of job. The purchasing power of the people, means the ability to purchase a particular product, particular goods from the market, it also declined. When there is no money in the hand, where the people will go and where the people will demand? No demand. Because of the lack of demand also, children, we find the complete economy was shattered that time. So people purchasing power means ability to purchase any product. People's purchasing power was declined, and massive unemployment because factories were closed, children, and because of that we find massive unemployment. People remained unemployed for a long period of time. And it affects over the stock market. Stock market of US also collapsed. Complete fell down. There is no demand for anything in the stock market. What is the stock market, children? Stock market is nothing but, as you know, that the people, they demand for some shares. Share market also we say that. So in the share market also there was no demand for any proper products. So these were the conditions, children, at the time of 1929 to 1939. So this we call as economic depression of this 1929 to 1939. So in this one what happened, children? Because of this economic depression, number of people throughout the world, they turned as unemployed. How many people, children? So it is in certain percentages. In America, nearly 25% of the population, they turned unemployed. 25% of the population in America, they turned unemployed. Whereas in other countries of the Europe, we find nearly 33% of people, they turned as unemployed, children, during this particular condition. And because of this one, children, nearly about up to 60% of the fall in the prices of agricultural produce. Fall in the prices of agricultural produce. So when there is a sharp in the fall in the prices of agricultural produce, automatically it is going to affect the peasants community, the farmers community. So farmers community also, they suffered a lot. In this one we can find that the farmers or the peasants group, they suffered a lot because of the poverty. The problem of poverty, it spread among the people because of the homelessness. Because of this poverty, we can find that the people, they start moving from one place to the other place. It affected a lot. So this we can say as the effect due to the economic depression. Still, what happened then? What was the reason for all sudden the spread of this depression, sudden occurred of this depression at the world level? So what happened, children? As this depression occurred, children, it happened at the world level. Different people, they started giving their own ideas. That the reason behind this depression. Among them, the followers of Karl Marx. Karl Marx has already we discussed, children, in our previous classes about the Karl Marx. Karl Marx ideology, the people who followed this Karl Marx, we call them as a Marxist. So Karl Marx, as you all know that, this was a person who was against of capitalism. So the Marxists also, they believe that the reason behind all this one is because of capitalism. They mentioned that the depression it occurred because of capitalism. Because of capitalism. Remember what is capitalism? And they mentioned that it could be prevent by socialism. If government, they follow socialism. So what is Karl Marx ideology? Karl Marx, they were completely against, children, capitalist economy. Remember what was capitalism? I already explained in my previous classes. Means the means of production are under the control of private people. What to produce, how to produce, and everything, children. All the decisions are taken by the private people. And these private people, they take this decision on the basis of their own profits. They won't think about the profit for the welfare of the common people. So the Marxists, they mentioned that this depression is because of the capitalism. And it could be prevented, it could be stopped by the help of socialism. Socialism, where all the means of production were under the control of state, under the control of government. So this was a reason that was found by whom, children? Found by the Karl Marx. Karl Marx, one of the economists of the world, who was a strong believer of socialism, children. Therefore, the followers of Karl Marx, they mentioned the reason behind this depression. Then, after this one more person, one more economist, another economist by the name J.M. Keynes. Another economist by the name J.M. Keynes. J.M. Keynes, he was a famous economist. What he mentioned that? He mentioned that state was the reason, state means the government, was the reason for this depression. State was the reason for this economic depression. How? How we explain this one? So what he mentioned that J.M. Keynes, he was an economist. He mentioned that when at the time when the demand for all the goods were decreases, when there was a demand for all the products were decreases, when the factories were closing, when the unemployment situations were started at the world level, at that time the countries wherever this economic depression was affecting, the government of those countries could take up certain measures. They could control this depression level by providing the new generation employment, generation of employment opportunities, new jobs for the people, investment in those factories by the government. By the help of that, the factories could increase their production. So this was an opinion of J.M. Keynes. So J.M. Keynes completely, he blamed government. The government was unable to control the situation. Because of that, this depression occurred. So is it clear, children? Two different economists, they mentioned the two different, their views. Marxist, followers of Karl Marx, what they mentioned, children? They mentioned that the reason behind this depression was capitalism. And with the same, they also mentioned the a solution that it could prevent if socialism followed by the government. Another economist by the name J.M. Keynes. J.M. Keynes, what he mentioned, he blamed directly to the government. That government was responsible for this depression because government was unable to control this depression situation in the country, and because of that the country, the people of those countries have suffered a lot. So this is about the children, the economic depression, children. So when the economic depression was going on, was spreading throughout the world, then certain measures were taken by some of the countries, and this is a very important, children, from the examination point of view also. After this views, children, so in America, so we have to discuss now, children, a very important part is about America. So in America, in US, a new president came to the power, the president of US. The president of US by the name Franklin Roosevelt. Franklin Roosevelt. Who was he? He was a president of US. What he did? He announced, Roosevelt announced his New Deal policy. New Deal policy. New Deal policy is nothing but, children, the measures to control this depression. So this New Deal policy are also called as 3 R's. 3 R's. What are those 3 R's that he gave and he announced in his New Deal policy? So the first R, children, it is relief to the victim. The first R is relief to the victims of depression. Relief to the victims of depression. So those who suffered from this depression, so all the relief measures, helpful measures to be taken to all those people who suffered because of this depression. So this is first R, first measure of Franklin Roosevelt. The second one, children, reform of financial institutions. Reform of financial institutions. Institutions. What does it mean, children, reform of financial institutions? Means if in the country, financial institutions like banks, like financing agencies who could give the loans to the common people to recover from the particular problem. So all those reforms to improve all those financial institutions, helping all those institutions that they could easily lend money to the needy people, easily give loans to the needy people. This is the second R. The third R is recovery. The third R is recovery, that is to ensure recovery. Steps to ensure recovery. Recovery. Steps to ensure recovery by undertaking public works. By public works. Now, what do we mean by this public works, children? What are these steps to ensure this recovery by public works? Public works, like it is like construction of the roads, the buildings, hospitals, and some other things, children. So these were the steps taken by the Franklin Roosevelt. This is also called as the New Deal policy. I hope it is clear, children, to all of you. So, children, after the New Deal policy of the Franklin, now what else Franklin Roosevelt, what else he introduced, children, in the America? He introduced Roosevelt, President of US, he introduced Social Security System. What he introduced, children? Social Security System. What was the Social Security System? He introduced in this Social Security System permanent system of universal retirement pension. Social Security, it means a person when he becomes very old, when a person needs a security from the society, at the time a person, suppose an old age people, Old age people are unable to do anything by themselves, children. So for that purpose, what the government introduced, as you all know that government introduced in our country also and by our state government also, children, a permanent pension system for the old people. So same thing introduced, a permanent universal retirement pension. Pensions to be given to the all the people who works in the United Nations, United States, and then after the retirement they should get a permanent pension scheme. Second one, unemployment insurance. Second social security system is unemployment insurance. So what is this unemployment insurance, children? A person who is unemployed in the country, they get an insurance. Means till they are unemployed, they get a handsome amount of money from the government till they get a job. So it is a social security for even unemployed persons also. They should not worry that they are unemployed. How can they survive without the money? So the money will be given by the government under this unemployment insurance scheme. The number third is welfare benefit for handicapped welfare benefits. Means as you all know, the handicapped people, the mentally and the physically handicapped people, children, those who were there, they should get, children, all the welfare benefit things. Like for example, the food, shelter, clothing, medicines, all the benefits, they should get it from the government. So the welfare benefit scheme was given, children, for the handicapped and also for the needy children, especially those who are orphans. Orphans who were the children without their fathers, especially they should get all the benefits from the government. So is this not a very good thing, children? So Franklin Roosevelt, this is very important from the examination point of view, children, that what were the measures taken by the Franklin D. Roosevelt, the president of US, to overcome from the problem of depression. So the measures, as we discussed before, that he introduced a New Deal policy. New Deal policy is also called as 3 R's. What are those 3 R's, children? That is relief, reform, recovery, and then afterwards introduce social security system. Under the social security system, introduce permanent system of universal retirement pensions, pension benefits for all the old people. Second thing, unemployment insurance, insurance facility to be given to all the unemployed people. They should not suffer because of this depression. Third one, all the welfare benefits for all the needy children, for the handicapped children of the state. So this one we can also say a very good example, the Roosevelt set an ideal for all the countries of the world to overcome from the problem of depression. So as the Roosevelt introduced in US, children, this by inspired, the Britain also get inspired, children. So Britain also introduced certain reforms. Britain also introduced certain reforms as how the Roosevelt did in the US. So what the Britain did, children? So Great Britain had taken the reforms like unemployment insurance. Britain also taken the reforms like unemployment insurance, the same unemployment scheme, children, that was started by this Roosevelt. Then the second one, old age pension scheme. All the pension benefits to be given, children, to whom? Those who are of the old age, unable to do the job, unable to do anything. So for them, the pension schemes were started by this Great Britain also. And also the child welfare. Also the Britain had taken the measures called as the child welfare schemes. Different child welfare schemes. So under these different child welfare schemes, different things were taken, children, like food, clothing, housing, medical, and the others, children, were taken, the utmost important, children, for the children. And beside all these things, the education, proper education for the children. So these were all the reforms that were taken by the Great Britain to overcome from the problem of depression. So I hope it is very clear to you, children. The Great Economic Depression, 1929 to 1939. Because of this depression, easily we can understand, children, this situation of this depression with our, we can tally with our present situation of COVID-19, that is pandemic situation. As you're observing, children, in our society, how the people, they are suffering economically and socially because of this pandemic. So same situation, children, happened in that year, that is 1929, Great Economic Depression. So what are the problems, children, the people they face, children, the Great Economic Depression? They face the problem like, that is the decline in economy, number one, then followed by the fall in prices, shortage of goods, then close of factories. Because of the close of factories, unemployment, massive unemployment spread among the people, and with this we can find that the US share market also collapsed. And then after all this one, what we found, children, US had taken the step to take some measures to overcome from the problem of depression. Franklin D. Roosevelt, he introduced the New Deal policy, and then by seeing that one, the Britain also started certain reforms for their own country members. So is it clear, children, to all of you about the great economic reforms? I hope it is very clear, children, to all of you. So now, children, the economic depression, its effect on Germany, children. We have to discuss now about the economic depression in Germany. Children, as already we discussed that Germany was insulted in which treaty? The Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles was signed by Germany in the year 1919, children. And for what reason Germany signed this treaty, children? Because the victorious countries, they thought that, they believed that Germany was responsible for the First World War, and Germany was also responsible for all the destruction that happened because of the First World War. So because of that, they made Germany to sign this treaty, and under this treaty, children, Germany had to pay, already we discussed about the Treaty of Versailles, Germany had to pay a much amount of money as a war compensation, because all those destructions were because by the Germany. So Germany had to pay all those compensation in the huge amount of money to all the victorious countries. It was like a punishment to Germany. So what happened? Treaty of Versailles, under the Treaty of Versailles, it made Germany to pay the high compensation. Number two, the condition of Germany was very worst. So to overcome from the problem of Germany, this problem of the problem of money, German government decided to print currency notes. To print the currency notes, children. But what happened, children? They printed the currency notes in excess. More currency notes were printed. When more currency notes were printed, children, it was distributed very easily to the people of the Germany. That means almost all the people were having good amount of currency in their hands. It was a very good one. From one side we can see that yes, all the people, they were having a more currencies under their hand. Then what it led to the other problem to Germany? So the other problem, because of this one, children, imagine, we people, we work. Why do we work? We work to get some money. But if we have enough amount of money with us, do we want to work again anymore or hard, children? No. Because of the people now, they were having a good sufficient amount of currency in their hands. So people, they stopped working. Most of the people, they stopped working. And when the people, they stop working, children, we can find no production. Because of no production, we find that people, they have to struggle hard to get their essentials. Who will produce the goods? Farmers, they have to produce all the agricultural productions, whereas the industrial workers, they produce all the manufactured goods. But if everyone stopped working because of the enough currency in their hand, then it led to the shortage of production, shortage of goods. Goods were not available in Germany. So what happened, children? The German government printed currency notes in a large scale, and the result was that excessive inflation. Inflation means what, children? Increase in price. Prices of all the goods were increased. How much it increased, children? Do you know? It was mentioned that it was said that during those days in Germany, the people, they had to carry the currency in carts, bullock carts. The currency full of bullock carts. The people, they moved in the cities to purchase one piece of bread to eat. By this we can understand the what we call the inflation condition. So why it occurred, children? Why this problem appeared? Because of the excess printing of the currency. Because of the excess printing of the currency, the people, they face the problem of inflation. Shortage of goods in the country. Shortage of goods, that means whatever the goods were available in the country, the merchants, those who were having, they used to sell all those goods at a very higher rates. And to purchase those goods, people had to carry the carts, the currency full of carts, children, and then just to get a loaf of bread. So this was a condition, children, that we can say that the economic depression, its effect on Germany. Already Germany was suffering a lot because of the Treaty of Versailles. And again, then this measure taken by the government, that was utterly flop. That made the people to suffer a lot. Then beside this one, children, because of all this Great Depression in the year 1932, in the year 1932, children, what happened, children? The industrial production of Germany was reduced. Industrial production of Germany was reduced to 40%. Was reduced to 40%. And when the industrial production reduced to 40%, definitely the industries, they don't want to keep the workers, they don't want to give them salary without any work. So they removed the workers from the job. So workers, they turned as unemployed. The problem of unemployment spread in Germany. It was mentioned that nearly about 6 million people were unemployed in Germany because of this. And it was found that on the streets of Germany, the men, the youth, by wearing the placards, you know that by tying with one rope and one card over here, wearing the placards, children, one card over here around the neck, mentioning that willing to do job, willing to do work, because what it shows, children, unemployment, worst situation of unemployment, where people, they were roaming, they were moving around the streets, keeping one card in their neck called as a placard. And what was mentioned in the placard, children? Willing to do work. And you know, children, employment exchanges also we say. Means this was the exchanges that gives information to the unemployed people. There are the chances of the the chances to get the job. So what happened? It was like a queue. All the unemployed youth, they were standing in a queue in the employment exchange to get the information there where they can go for work. So this was the situation. When the people, they didn't get the work, definitely, children, you can understand this situation. Everyone, we are here to we want to live, children, and to live we want food, we want some work, we want money. So when the people, they were unemployed, so which kind of activities, children? The people, they diverted their mind, especially the youth, they started taking the criminal activities in Germany. That means what we understand, completely the condition of Germany was very worst at the time of this depression. I hope it is very clear, children. In the economic depression of Germany, what we discussed, children, 1932, industrial production was reduced to 40%. Because of the reduction of industrial production, the workers were removed from the job. They turned unemployed. Unemployment problem was so severe, children. The people, they were keeping one card in their neck by mentioning that willing to do the work. The people, they were standing, children, in a queue, in a line at the employment exchanges to get the information about any job. And when the people, they did not get any job, children, what they did, they turned to the criminal activities like murders, killings, thefts, and the others, so on. So this was a condition of Germany in the economic depression. So with this, what we can find, children, the problems because of all this economic depression, what were the problems, children, that occurred, children, because of this? We can find, here we can find, children, that a kind of fear and anxieties. Kind of fear and anxieties, children, it developed in the minds of the people. It developed in the minds of the people. Children, a fear that they may die because of starvation. Anxiety that they may get or they may not get any job. What will happen to their families? Then, second one, whatever the savings were there, you know, everyone they save some amount of money that the people they want to use at the time of problems or emergencies. So whatever the savings were there, by whom, children? By the middle class people. Whatever the savings were there, by the pensioners, you know, those who get their pensions. Whatever the savings were there, children, completely all these savings, children, were diminished, means decreased, because of no money, no job. All the savings were diminished, children. Then small businessmen and the workers. Small businessmen and the workers, they suffered losses. This will also we can say as one of the reason for this one. And then, children, next one, children, the large businessmen, they were also in the problem. Only the organized members, only organized workers, they were able to manage the situation. To whom we call as organized workers. Organized workers are the workers, children, those who work in a very big what you call institutions, factories, where they work under certain terms and conditions. Easily these workers cannot be removed. That means we can also say the permanent workers, as a permanent job holders, where they cannot be easily removed in any conditions. So in this condition, children, severe condition, only organized workers, they were able to manage this situation. Otherwise, there was a big problem, children, in the country that led to the political instability in Germany. So children, our today's topic, I hope it is very clear to all of you. Our today's topic, children, it is about the economic depression and the effects of economic depression. Economic depression of 1929 to 1939 at the worldwide. The problems the people that face it. The solution given by the US in the form of the New Deal policy. And 3 R's, we also say that one. Britain too followed that one. And the effect of economic depression on Germany, children. How it affected. Now what we understand, children, by all these situations, we are slowly moving towards the reason, the causes for the Second World War. Okay, that we'll discuss in the next classes. So in this one, what we understand that the condition of Germany was totally bad. It was a very worst condition of Germany. That means what the people, they were having the hope. They were having the hope that someone should come. Someone should come and save them. They were waiting for a great leader who can come and help them to overcome from all these problems, who can help the Germany to develop, who can help them in all the problem solving, all these situations. And under this situation, only one person, the people, they kept their hope, who rose with their, into a certain level by his hard work, was Hitler. So that we'll discuss in the next class. So I hope it is very clear to all of you, children. So thank you, children.